Today's date is Thursday, March 28th, and it is an I Day. I am Safa, and welcome to your Spartan News. Today is the final day of Spring Spirit Week. It was so awesome seeing everyone participate. I loved seeing all the outfits. Today there is a pep rally this afternoon, last period, so don't forget to have a blast. With prom right around the corner, the Fairy Prom Dress Store is open every Wednesday and Saturday in March. Dresses are significantly discounted and look amazing. So if you're trying to get a prom dress for cheap, definitely go there. If you need some help securing that dress, then stop down and talk to your counselor or stop and see Mrs. Bransford and ask all about it. Juniors and seniors, again about prom. Prom tickets are on sale now through April 12th. Tickets are $55 a person and can be purchased during lunches after your prom contract has been turned in. If you have any questions, stop down to 106. And finally, if you are a senior and still unsure of what your post-graduation plans are, you should sign up for the Next Step Transition Fair field trip on April 10th. Stop into counseling for a permission slip or reach out to Mr. Ramvola. That was all for me. Now let's check in with our sports reporter, Michaela, with our sports update.
This week, the girls' flag football team made their debut, playing their first 2 games in the program history. They did not disappoint. First on Monday, in the first game ever, the Griffins beat Brockport 42-0. Sarah Hunter scored the first touchdown in program history. Also scoring touchdowns was Sarah Tawarf, Hannah Rockstrom, Lily and Bree Rush, and Kayla Matisse. Then last night, the Griffs took on Mercy High School and won again in convincing fashion with a score of 32-6. Sophomore Fallon Parr put her name on the flag football map, rushing for 4 touchdowns and throwing for a 5th. She accounted for over 150 yards of offense on the day and was a one-woman wrecking crew. On defense, Hannah Rockstrom had 7 flag pulls, 4 for a loss, and 2 sacks. And finally, freshman Bella Pastrana is a massive problem for any opposing teams. She had 5 sacks last night, guys. The Griffins are 2-0 and currently don't play until after break. That's it for sports today. Let's turn it over to Max for a look at our weather and lunches.
Thanks, Michaela. Taking our first look at the radar, and we are in the clear this morning and should have sun throughout the day. Temperatures today have started lower this morning, as you know, but that sun is going to warm us up near the 50s by this afternoon, so get out there and enjoy your first afternoon of vacation. Looking ahead to the next 8 days of your life, and does it really matter what the weather is? Because every day you see there is a vacation day. So expect suns, clouds, rain, and snow. But does it matter? I don't think so, so just enjoy your break. Finally, for lunch, it's Mr. Snedden Day. That's right, turkey and gravy with mashed potatoes is making its triumphant return today. Trying to avoid Snedden, then try out the Italian sausage hoagie in line 2. Let's turn it back over to the main news desk with a word from Mr. Jones.
But Max, who would possibly want to avoid Mr. Snedden? Listen, folks, speaking of Max, let's give a shout out to Max and the rest of our middle school band students and their performance last night with our, I'm forgetting the name of it, Festival of Bands, led by Mrs. Vasquez. They teamed up with Buckman Elementary and Longridge Elementary and put on a great concert last night for our greater Greece community. It was really awesome. Also of note, staff, I did put this in the Spartan Scoop. She did not want me to make a big deal of this, but if you've seen Nurse Colleen today, please go in and give her a big hug and a thank you. Today is her last day, and we want to wish her the best as she starts her new career endeavor. Also of note, today we have our high school pep rally, which I know was already mentioned. Please, staff, pay attention to the announcements so you know when to bring your students down. And of note, it is only for grades 9 through 12. And of course, teachers, I just want to remind you, today is the very last day to submit the survey and your wish list for teaching assignments for next school year. All right, guys, we're doing hall sweeps and hall freezes throughout the day today. So please be on time. Even though it's a day before break, it's still a day of learning. So have a great day. And remember, we are strong, we are smart, we are Spartans, we are Olympia.